Hey guys, how's it going? Orlisy here with a formation guide video featuring Manchester City. Hope you enjoy. Be sure to leave a comment down below, and as always, your support on the channel is very much appreciated. What can I say about the 4-2-3-1 apart from just wow? I play in Division 1. Whenever I bring you these formation guides, I always want to bring you high level gameplay of a full game in Division 1 so I can show you both the defensive aspect and the attacking play. However, we absolutely blew our opponents away in the first half an hour, completely removing the competitive element in some regard, because in the first 30 minutes there were so many attacking options available to us. We scored at least 2 or 3 goals, and it should have been 4 or 5 in some occasions, just because of how great and free flowing it was going forward. Our opponent just couldn't get out because of our high depth and the way we squeezed the midfield. But let me walk you through the team and then we'll discuss the tactics and instructions in more detail later in the video. Aguero up top, the complete striker, can drop deep, can also be great on the ball to pick out passes. Just let him do his thing. Sure, he's not got the greatest pace, but we've also got Sterling and Mahrez to get in behind if needed. And Aguero's going to create space anyway when he drops deep into the midfield if he chooses to do so, with a mixed attack instruction on him. Kevin De Bruyne, comfortable on the left and right, really does provide you with reassurance no matter where he is on the pitch, that you can go down the left or right if needed. Sterling, of course, exceptional pace. We're going to be looking to utilise that as much as possible. Same with Mahrez, great skill and pace and dribbling. You may be thinking in this formation, well, why do we use them as cams? It just ensures that we can support the midfielders in Gundogan and De Bruyne when they come forward with the ball, but we can also drift wide as well where necessary. Gundogan, he's going to be our connection between the defence and the attack. It's really important in this formation where you've got 2 CDMs and a cam, where you haven't got a centre midfielder, that you really use one of those CDMs as a connection between the two. Otherwise there can be a bit of a disjoint and you're causing yourself some difficulties in the middle of the park. Kyle Walker's going to be looking to get forward when Fernandinho gives him the license to do so by dropping between the 2 centre backs. Cancelo also giving that license as well when Fernandinho gives him the confidence to do so by dropping between the 2 centre backs. Take note of my 2 centre backs. We place Ake on the left because Cancelo's got medium defensive work rates, so we're going to make sure we get out and cover him where possible. Diaz, of course, with the 4-star weak foot, and he's right-footed, ensuring that we can cover Kyle Walker where necessary as well. But Kyle Walker's just got that high defensive work rate, so he won't be out of position as much. In terms of tactics then, we've gone for a high width and a high depth. What that means is we can really squeeze the midfield, put pressure on our opponent in the centre of the park, and when we bring our wing backs involved as well, it really will overrun that part of the pitch and cause all kinds of difficulties with our opponent getting out. Lots of width, of course, going forward. Long ball ensures that those runs are triggered for us automatically out wide and through the centre, and lots of width, of course. With the 4-2-3-1, it can sometimes be a little bit narrow, so we want to put high width on as well, so we just have a nice amount of options out wide for us as well. Stay central on Aguero, just let him do his thing up there, you know, put him on mixed attack. He can really drop in deep, take the ball into his feet, he can dribble, pass and shoot, and he'll create as many opportunities as he scores for you in this formation as well. Let Sterling get in behind with Mahrez and utilise their pace as well, so you don't want to stick him on one particular attacking option and pigeonhole yourself every single time you go forward with him. Defensive option on De Bruyne ensures that he gets back and supports Gundogan and Fernandinho. Just in case Gundogan does get forward, also you want De Bruyne slipping in behind because Gundogan has got that high attacking work rate. Get into the box for crosses as well and stick to position. Very, very important. Just means that you've always got a central cam available to you. And when he's comfortable on the left and right, it just means that you've got a lot of options available as well. Sterling, naturally drift wide. Let him use his pace outside and then cut inside to utilise that finesse shot as well. Same with Mahrez. Stay forward, drift wide. You know, use Gundogan and Fernandinho and De Bruyne in some capacity as their facilitators to stay wide and stay high up the pitch also, just so you've always got attacking outlets to you available. Gundogan, he's going to stay nice and balanced. He's your connection between the defence and the midfield going forward. don't have two defensive CDMs, otherwise you can really cause a big gap in the middle of the pitch as well, and your attack and defense can become disjointed. You want to have a nice balance between very strong defensively and also very strong going forward as well. So De Bruyne getting back to defend and Gundogan being nice and balanced also just means that you've got that nice free-flowing connection as well. Fernandinho attacking support, you can see there, drop between defenders. So he's not getting forward, he's in fact going backwards, which means that we can push Walker and Cancelo up the pitch. So you've almost got to take one step back to take two steps forward in this situation. In terms of going forward, Walker and Cancelo are going to be much more dangerous than Fernandinho. So it naturally makes sense to have Fernandinho go back and bring Walker and Cancelo forward. Very interestingly, the run type we've gone for is inverted. What you're going to see is we play with a lot of width, and we've also got Mahrez and Sterling on drift wide. So what we're saying is that when you're in a central positions, we want you to take up a natural amount of width, in which case we're going to bring Cancelo and Walker into the middle of the pitch and support Gundogan and De Bruyne. They're great ball playing wing backs. They feel just as comfortable in the middle of the pitch as they would out wide. So this is how we're going to look going forward then. We're going to take up a natural 4-3-3 where our outside cams have drifted wide. De Bruyne is in that cam situation, and we've got our left back and right back pushing forward in an inverted sense, supporting De Bruyne and Aguero through the middle of the pitch. Fernandinho is going to take up a natural position, dropping between the two centre-backs, allowing them full-backs to get forward. In a defensive sense, we're going to line up like a 4-3-2-1. De Bruyne is going to drop deep to support Gundogan and Fernandinho. Fernandinho is then going to drop between the centre-backs once De Bruyne has got back, allowing us to have a 5-2-3. And sometimes we've also got a 4-3-2-1 with our central setup going forward to quickly hit on the break where necessary. Very interesting formation, lots of options going forward. Very difficult for your opponent to break you down defensively as well by having those defensive shields as such in front of the back line as well. Lots of pace out wide, difficult to get on the outside also. Let's jump into some clips then. As you're going to see here, 1-2 between Mahrez and De Bruyne. And the beauty of having De Bruyne is he can shoot on his left foot and his right foot. So as a cam, is absolutely perfect. You can take up any position with him and feel confident that he will get the shot on target and more often than not get it in the back of the net. Great free kick from us here. If you would like a free kick tutorial, be sure to drop a comment down below. It's a great weapon to have in your arsenal when you're looking to break down a difficult opponent, especially in these high divisions. In Division 1, we're playing this game here today. However, sometimes you have to sit back and just admire because you don't get many free kicks in this game. So you really do want to take full advantage when you do get one in a dangerous position. Here, De Bruyne picking it up in a central location, Aguero making a run in behind, and with that mixed attacking option, it just means that he will be available for you in a number of different situations. Difficult for our opponent to pick us up in this situation. We fake left with De Bruyne with that 5-star weak foot, come back on his right. Very dangerous in those situations. I wanted to include this clip. It was our third game, I believe, in Division 1. We're playing against our opponent here, and from kickoff, you're really going to see all the strengths of this formation. Fernandinho dropping between the two centre-backs, allowing Walker to get forward. Mahrez has picked up a natural position out wide as we have him on drift wide. He's going to come inside now. De Bruyne is available for him. And then Mahrez is now inside. We've got Gundogan being our connection. Now we've got Sterling coming inside as well. So many options for your opponent to pick up. He's trying to cut passing lanes. Then he's pressing the ball carrier. Before you know, Aguero's picked up a great position inside the 18-yard box. And that's 1-0 already within 3 minutes. Gundogan getting forward on this occasion as De Bruyne wasn't available. He can also finish with that high attacking work rate. He will make good runs forward also. Mahrez picking up a central location. This time it's De Bruyne getting forward in that situation instead of Gundogan. So many options available to you, and a great overall formation. Counter-attack on this situation. Sterling using his pace. But be sure to go out there, give this formation a go. Drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. But as always, guys, take care and have a great day. I'll catch you next time.